So great meeting you, Shiva. The movie was fantastic. It's very much a globe-trotting story. Did you have any favorite filming location when you were there at all?
Filming location. I had never been to Europe per se, and it was always in my agenda to want to do maybe a 1 month, 2 month like backpacking and I was so thrilled to find out that this was shooting for the most part it was filming in London.
Okay.
And well, it filmed in a lot of different places, but for me I got to go to London and I got to go to Rome. Favorite? There's a long list.
I mean, there's so much to do in Rome.
Oh my God.
And then just like eating all the food there must have been...
Yeah, the food was amazing. I'm glad that Rome was the last 2 weeks of the filming, because if it wasn't, I probably would have been 20 pounds heavier. Just you can't go there and not have pasta
you have
every day.
And all the desserts, the gelato, the tiramisu, you have to eat all that.
But the food was also amazing in London. It was really good. Okay. I loved it. I loved it both. I loved both, and there's so much history in Rome, and the cobblestones, and it was
just feel
beautiful.
like transported to a new place anytime you go to Rome.
Yeah, I was in heaven.
Good. Mitch is very much kind of an underdog. He very much has to prove himself. Have you had to do that either in your career or in life and show like, no, I'm right for this part. I need to fight for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Was
it this movie, or was it just in general, like as you kind of had your career progressing?
Yeah, not necessarily. Speaking of actually career-wise, it took a lot because, it's an art form, and it's something that a lot of people who are not very familiar with it, they don't really take it serious, or they don't know much about it. And saying that, oh yeah, I'm doing film and TV, I'm doing theater, I'm an actress, and it's hard for people to take you serious.
Right. Yeah.
And it's sort of, it takes a lot for them to actually, once they see your work maybe on TV, on the big screen, or on stage, then they're like, oh, okay.
That's what you do.
And and it's like, you see the tip of the iceberg. Meanwhile, there's so much work
so
has
many
been done.
Auditions, right.
Yeah, so many auditions, and I was really serious about it. I always knew what I wanted to do, and it was at the beginning when I was first starting out, I was really young, and they were just like, okay, yeah. Oh, right, okay, another pretty girl that wants to... No, there's a lot more to me.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, and I think you definitely proved it with this movie. So it's based on a book by Vince Flynn, who's from Minnesota, which is where I'm from.
Oh,
Have you been to Minnesota at all?
Not yet.
Okay, you have to come. There's such great theater, and the food scene is phenomenal.
Actually, wait. Oh, I was really young, though. I don't remember. My cousin lives in Minnesota.
Where?
Minneapolis.
Yeah, Minneapolis?
Yes. But I even knew the neighborhood. I was there for 2 days, now that I remember. For her wedding, I was really young.
Right.
But it wasn't enough. I didn't get
It's blossomed since then. Come back. It's great. You've done film. You've done TV. Is there one that you prefer doing over another, or is it all just...
I love both. They're different.
Right.
I love film because I get to dive into the character a little more.
Okay.
I just from my experience, I felt like I've had a little more time to really dig in and to really become this character and have more rehearsal time and really get into the role. So that's the one thing I love, the craft of film. But they're both really fun and exciting.
And there's some surprises with your character in this. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.